From Daryl. Wednesday is a day of abstinence and fasting. What if I do that on Tuesday versus Wednesday due to a meeting we have for a rosary where we meet for dinner beforehand? I do struggle with this. Now, of course, fasting traditionally was eating, one meal in the evening and then having, if we need a couple of like really small meals during the day to get us through. So having a dinner on Wednesday would not itself be a problem, but maybe you're worried about, the abstinence from meat. However, we have been encouraging guys to work through very particular difficulties with your fraternity, right? So you kind of maybe bring this to your brothers in fraternity and get their input and support in making these kinds of decisions. Sometimes there are particular needs. I think I would particularly encourage you not to do anything like that on Friday, because that is, a key practice of the Catholic Church throughout history is not to eat meat on Fridays. But maybe really pray about this, bring it to the Lord to see if he gives you inspiration. And I would also reach out to your fraternity brothers. Jamie, I don't know if you have more insight on that in regards to an Exodus discipline.
First of all, let me say hi to Daryl. I know Daryl. He's
Oh,
a good
okay.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think, and Jared, I think that's a great response there. Listen, you're getting together to meet with a Christian community to pray the rosary. It's a beautiful thing, and eating a meal doesn't have to compromise a fast. Certainly not even in the Exodus world where we just follow the guidelines offered by the bishops for Ash Wednesday and Good Friday, every Wednesday and Friday. I would just say you don't even need to swap it out for another day. I don't really know why you would have to do that. And really one of the things to note here, Jared, you're the historian and theologian to fill this out with substance. But, Wednesday was the day that Judas betrayed Jesus, to the high priest. That's why we fast on Wednesdays. And actually, I believe Tuesday was originally a pagan fast day. Is that correct, Jared? Or was it Monday?
There was, some controversy about changing the days,
Yeah.
and so, right, it is true that Wednesday and Friday were the particularly Christian days for fasting.
Yeah.
And so they were very insistent on that in the early church.
Yeah, just kind of as a distinctive mark, and obviously entering into the Paschal mystery every week. So,
yeah, so I would, in discernment, right, if you really think this is an important thing, pray about it, bring it to your brothers.